Hi guys, it's Katie and Dee. We are at 46A Tanner's Neck in Westhampton doing a preview for you. And as you can see, this house has a ton of land, a ton of privacy. It's set very nicely back. The driveway is very long, but it's not shared. So that's a big bonus. And I mean, it's just very peaceful back here. It's very quiet, but yet you're so close to Westhampton Beach Village. It really just has so much to offer. Beautiful covered front porch, cedar shake singles. I love the double doors. So really just very nicely done. Then you walk in. Thank you. Into this beautiful entryway, this double height ceiling living room with the beautiful picture windows so you can really maximize the views, which I know are a little tough to see today because of the snow, but if you see white beyond the Phragmites, it's probably water. So just really lovely entryway. You come into a gigantic kitchen. So it is original. The house was built in 2000, so obviously it is original, but it was built by a very reputable builder. J.P. Spano is very well known for his quality construction. He builds a beautiful, very sturdy home. So this is magnificently constructed. It might just need a couple of cosmetic updates, which you can do over time, but there's nothing pressing that you have to do in this house. Okay. And before we take the rest of the tour, I just want to show you that you have the laundry room and kind of like a mud area back here. So this is a nice sized coat closet. You come in through here. This leads out to a 2-car garage. So you guys can pull right into this really nice, very spacious garage. You kind of have your laundry and everything here with the exit, so if everybody wanted to walk around on the porch over to here to drop in wet suits and all that good stuff, you wouldn't have to have them traipse through the house to do that. So just a really nice little kind of bonus feature. Double ovens. And if you weren't a fan of the color of the wood, you could easily paint it white to kind of match the shelving and change some of the hardware, and it would instantly give this room a facelift. New floors. I'm not sure if the wood goes underneath here or if it's just incredibly thick tile. So we'll have to find out more about that if you guys are interested. But what's nice is that you have a really big formal living room. Also keep in mind that this particular couple, they live here and they have a lot of furniture. You're going to notice a lot of sofas. I think that they're avid readers, so gotta respect that. But really nice size dining room, living room. Everything flows nicely, but it has its own appointed space. Like you're in the dining room, you're in the living room, but it's still very open and easy to kind of just walk around and experience the whole house. You could do stools over here to kind of incorporate the kitchen into the dining area. So there's a lot that you can do, but nothing that you have to do right away. So you have a 3-season room here. You obviously probably wouldn't want to sit out there during this time of the year, but any other time of the year, it would be a really great place to kind of remain bug-free and enjoy the outdoors. So it's a really nice little bonus room. This home does have pool and tennis, as you can see. I know it's a little difficult to see with all of the snow, but they are there. So here's the living room. You do have a wood-burning fireplace, ton of natural light. I mean, we don't have any lights on in this room, and I feel like I need sunglasses. So again, they have very large furniture here with a lot in each room. So once this is cleared out, I think that you're going to really appreciate the space that this home has to offer. Then you have a little kind of den area, family room in here. Again, a huge sofa. I mean, it looks like you could fit 8 people on that thing. Sliders out to the deck. And again, no lights on. And it's the middle of February and it's very bright. Now through here you do have a full bathroom, which is always nice to have. And you have 2 rooms down here for bedrooms. So here's one room here, and then you have this other room over here. So both of these rooms have closets, so really nice. Then through here, you have a kind of linen closet, powder room, so great for guests, and then you still have that additional bathroom, you know, downstairs. There is a full basement. It is not finished, but if you wanted to, you could. They just do have a lot of stuff down there, so we'll save the basement for when you guys decide to come see this in person if you are interested. So what's really nice is that this is the primary. It's huge. Nice big closet, fireplace, balcony overlooking the water, and you can kind of get a better feel for the yard from back here. And then the front yard is amazing. Okay, now we'll take a little closer look at the closet. So nice cedar closet, and it's very spacious. Again, they live here, so they have a lot of stuff. Double vanity, huge primary ensuite. And again, tile and, you know, a paint color change could really instantly update this home. But I mean, this is a great house. Okay. Then down here we have a couple of extra rooms. A couple of them are considered, I think, office/bonus space, but you do have this room here. This is the smallest of all the bedrooms, but it does have a closet. Another linen closet up here, so plenty of closet space. And then you have a nice large bathroom here, double vanity, so very spacious. You could probably honestly rework this and get a separate tub or a nice big stand-up shower if you wanted to, but it's got great space. Another bedroom here, and again, you know, it's hard to tell how big this room is because they have a king-size bed, a sofa, a chair, a nightstand, and, you know, a keyboard, and you're still able to walk through it. So it packs a punch. Nice big closets. And then you have this last room. And this room is really just a great size. I love the built-in and the water view. And not to beat a dead horse, but there's a lot of stuff in here. You've got couches, you've got beds, you've got big closets, and I love all the books I'm seeing because they are definitely people after my own heart with the books. So, and that's it. Again, it has a full basement. You could eventually finish that off if you wanted to, but this house has a lot going for it. So talk about it, let us know, and if you'd like to see it, we'll make sure we get you in right away. Thank you guys so much. Talk to you soon.